you know, he was very loving and accepting and compassionate towards all people. It's really been a an interesting experience because even all these years later, I still have people that he went to school with at some point that maybe they were a little bit different, and he was very accepting and befriended everyone, you know, just loving and accepting people, period. He started volunteering at 18, so, you know, like right out of high school. And he just loved it. He had been with the department for 12 years. When I met him, he was a truck driver and a part-time volunteer firefighter. And I am one to chase my dreams. So, you know, I wanted him to have the experience of being able to chase and achieve his dreams. So I told him he should quit his job, that I would support him and his children, and that's what he did. He quit his job and he went to police academy and fire academy and EMT training, and had just been deputized 2 weeks before, had been hired on as a captain with the fire department several months before, and so he was literally, had just achieved all his goals and was really beginning to apply those achievements in his daily life. He had just turned 30 3 days before he died. It was his passion, certainly, you know. He loved helping people, you know. He didn't care who you were. One day I was driving home and there was an accident in the median, and these must have just happened. And the car had rolled over, and the three people was an elderly couple and their elderly son, and they'd all three been ejected. But at the time, it had just happened, and I was coming up one side, and he was in the fire truck coming up. We literally arrived at this, because I'm like literally seeing cars and people in the median. At the same time, I'm seeing my husband coming up the other side. But this sort of thing, day after day, is what, you know, he lived for, really. I mean, I think if there was one thing that I wanted people to remember about Thomas, it would be his infectious smile and his open heart.